Hey, boo. What's going on? Listen, I'm back, okay? I want to talk a little bit more about this Dwight Howard and Amy Luciani situation. Now, quick update for the people. Not so much as an update, but quick rewind for the people that don't know what the hell has been going on. All right, so first of all, Amy Luciani, who happens to be the wife, the now wife of Dwight Howard, basketball player Dwight Howard. Some of you guys may know Amy because she was a YouTuber first. Went from YouTuber, she did a show on the OWN network with her boyfriend Mozzie. Then they went over to Love and Hip Hop, did that show. They eventually broke up because she felt like Mozzie wasn't as active in his kid's life as she needed him to be, and it was just certain things she needed him to get in order. I don't think he made as much money as her. They just had a few issues they needed to work out, and obviously they did not work it out because they did not get back together. All right, well maybe they did for a little bit, broke up, whatever. Eventually, she pops back up with Dwight Howard. They got like married, I believe, in December of 2024. They've been together. 6 months into that marriage, she wanted to get a divorce, right? Then she decided to get back with this man. And just this weekend, we see her coming down to the internet, opening up about somewhat of their relationship, right? But more so about his children, who she refers to as my children, she says, right? She says CPS had just been to the home. They removed the daughter out of the home. He still has his son. For the people that do not know, his son's mother passed away a few years ago from like an epilepsy episode or something like that. But his mom passed away, and so Dwight now has custody. I believe the grandmama had him at first, and then there was like some type of battle for like custody or something like that. But either way, he's with his dad now. All right. So she came out, opened up, said that, he was trying to get his son or coach his son to lie on her, make certain accusations or something about her. She felt like he was trying to frame his daughter. Something happened to where the little girl ended up being removed from the home. I don't know how he got custody of that little girl, or if she can go back to her mom, or what that situation is. But yeah, she accused him of using drugs, where she pulled out actual drugs on screen and showed it. Okay. Now, I don't know what kind of one of them rocks was that she had in her hand, but that rock was a little big. Okay. I don't know. I guess they be over there breaking it down. Child, I don't know what's going on. I ain't never seen them type of drugs in my life, honestly. Okay. Not like that. Okay. Honestly, I've never seen no drugs, not in real life. I've seen what they, depicted on television and stuff. So I ain't know what was real or what was fake, because I'm like, do the rock look like that? Is it that big? So y'all gotta like break it, and keep breaking it down and chopping it up or something, girl. I don't know. But all in all, Amy put some in her hand, spread it around or whatever. Then she got the sniffling on her nose. So I don't know if she sniffed up any of what was in her hand or not. But it was a lot of snot and sniffling and crying and shit that was going on that video. Now, Amy did take these videos down on her social media, right? And I feel a way that she took them down. I understand she came to social media, she wanted to expose it, but it's out here. Why are you deleting it now? Some part of me feels like she chose to delete it as if it's going to come off as another form of her trying to protect him or something, to get in his good graces. Like, I deleted it. See, I deleted it. But of course, the damage is done, so you might as well leave it up. Like, why did you delete it? Right? Did you delete it to appease him? That's the thought that I have about her deleting what she posted, right? She even recorded her talking to the child, which was also problematic within itself. But, talking to the child about Dwight lying on her and stuff, and say, you got to be real careful, because when you lie on people or you say these things, you could get people killed and this and that. And I honestly didn't like her talking to him no more than I like whatever Dwight was doing, trying to get the child to lie on her. Like, everything about this situation has been cringe. Okay. Royce Reed, one of the baby mamas, the first baby mama, I do believe, came out and has always kept her foot on this man's neck from the moment that he gagged her when she got ready to get on Basketball Wives. Okay. She's always been vocal about him, his actions, how he's shown up. Okay. And she ain't never been wrong. People tell her she should chill out. I don't think so. I don't think so. Not when it has involved my child. You got me fucked up. I'm gonna talk about what I want to in my experience, okay? Because she has a right to speak on her experience. And her experience was trying to alarm some other women on what they was getting themselves into, but this young lady still wanted to get involved with this man. So here we are. Okay. Another thing that makes this cringe is the fact that this man was over here caught at a game. Now, with everything that's going on, he's over here at this game like he's unfazed. Like, I am cringing so bad, y'all.
Dwight Howard.
see the applause and the praise he's getting? And it's giving a full weirdo to me. Or were they clapping out of we're just supposed to clap? Like, unbothered, okay? All these, and I'm like, I know some of the people in the audience saw what's been put out about this man, okay? You clearly see that he there with his son and not his daughter. But child, that's what they got going on. Now, yesterday, after I got into the video about, you know, what all Royce said on her platform about Amy and telling her, like, girl, shut up. Okay, you over here trying to play victim in so many words when you are not a victim. Okay, be very clear about that. Royce also came down to the social media with more to share, and I want us to get into that. Now, this video was put up later on. I believe it was that night after everything went down with Amy. And let's just check out what Royce had to say.
I gotta advocate for the kids. It's about the kids. No, it's about you. You saving face for you. If it was about the kids, then your ass should have said something when Layla ain't have no damn jacket and had to walk to school in the snow. If it was about the kids, then your ass should have made sure David had a dentist appointment instead of trying to pull his teeth out with some damn pliers. If it was about the kids, you wouldn't be leaving them alone at home with no supervision while y'all overseas and he over here about to burn the damn house down. Let's call a spade a spade. You said he drugged you and you went back. Let's talk about how you were at the club and he pulled out a whole tray of weed and the kids were there at the club and they underage. If we gonna call it out, we gonna call it out. Don't sit here and like all of a sudden be like, I can't believe that he's doing this and now that he's bringing me into it, I gotta say something.
Kids at the club. Girl, what the fuck going on over there?
You sound dumb as fuck. It's always been about the kids. Always. That shit really bothered me when I heard that. Yes, I got people who screen recorded and sent it to me. Thank you, y'all. But that pissed me off. Because please do not sit here and act like you are doing this for them. Because you are not. This has been going on since day one. You are not the first one who has fallen for the okie doke. Just like he told you that video of him talking about what happens in his bed was AI. That ain't AI. But your dumb ass wanted to sit there and believe it. You know that wasn't AI. You sit here and you believe what you want to believe.
I believe that wholeheartedly. She believe whatever the fuck she wants to believe. Because when we watched that video yesterday of her sitting in the car crying and whining about this man and my husband this and my husband that, she was saying that this is not Dwight. And, you know, y'all, the things other people did to him and this, that. It's like, girl, that's who that man is. You believe what you want to fucking believe. And then you come down to the internet trying to not take accountability for your own actions of finding yourself in this relationship that you want to say, other people told me to stay. Other people, no, at the end of the day, you in charge of yourself as well. You wanted to stay. I feel like you went to those people hoping that they would tell you and give you a reason to stick around. That's what you wanted.
Because it served you. It was never about the kids.
Come on, Royce.
You are saving face. You don't want to go down with him.
She ain't saving that much, baby, because she ain't saving face. Okay, because the way that she put them drugs in our face, she ain't saving face. It's like, girl, why you done got on this video, then showed drugs, and CPS just took this little girl. So you're confirming that, and this further hurts his case, which I hope it does, but like, you're confirming that this man is abusing drugs. And then you got it in your possession. So now they wondering how you got it in your possession. Now they going to be wondering whether you are using it too. Child, listen, this is crazy. This is a mess here. This a mess here.
So now you're speaking out and saying, I ain't got nothing to do with this. Yes, you do.
Come on, Royce.
Because you're sitting here, oh, these are my stepkids. I'm his wife. Then why are you going overseas and leaving these children by themselves in a big ass house? And no, let's not sit here and say, oh, there was someone always there. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. I don't have any sympathy. I don't have any empathy. And the reason I say that is because we tried to tell you. And we tried to tell you because we were trying to save our kids. We were trying to save our children.
Child, ain't this a mess? But she didn't want to hear it. But let me tell you something, Amy. You better hope they don't put them charges on you, although I think the damage is already done. One thing that you can say that you should appreciate at this time, which I hope is true, is that you don't have any children with this man. So you can get out of this situation. I don't want to hear nothing about you coming down to social media, being all upset over him and whatever happened. And then 6 months down the line, you're still married to this man. Like, girl, by the end of the month, next week, by the end of the month, okay, we need to learn, since we know your business anyway, that a divorce has been filed. Okay? Another divorce has been filed, or that the divorce is finalized at this time. Okay? So that's what we need to be hearing. You need to be escaping. You need to be saving yourself, especially knowing that you don't have no damn children with him. But I want to get into more, because speaking of children, Royce's 18-year-old son did come to social media and he had some things to say. He says, I really hope you get the help you need, Dad. But this other stuff you doing, gotta stop. This is what the son said.
Man. Hey, dang. But my mama crazy. My side of the family crazy. I'm crazy. My sister crazy. My brother crazy. You feel me? But hey, you know what I'm saying? I hope, you getting the help you need, but I told y'all, man. My mama did too, especially. But it gets to a point, you gotta learn to deal with certain things as you get older, bro. But, hey, man, that's something right there I will never do. But you got it, bro. I've been known.
That boy said, I've been known. Okay? I've been knowing. Child. And I hate to know, even though, it ain't none of my business, but I kind of do want to know. So I can't say I hate to know what all he has endured, okay, through this entire process of having to be this man's child. Lord have mercy. Okay, Royce is ready for her career to be back on track. Hopefully that happens for her. Now, 50 Cent doesn't have to be the person, okay, to put your career back on track, but hopefully someone does reach out.
Now that the dust is settled around this whole Dwight Howard and his wife losing their kids thing, my social work degree started to kick in, and I have a few questions, because the math is not mathing. I'm not a mathematician, but the math is not mathing. My first question is, why did they take the kids from both of y'all?
Right. That's
now,
number one.
Whenever there's one parent who is a safety concern to the children, they either tell that parent that they have to leave, or they tell you have to go somewhere else with your kids. But they don't remove the kids from both of your custody.
So what I'm thinking, I wouldn't be surprised if when they came out the first time, one of them probably had to leave or had no access to the kids. And once they found out that person was around, they probably took both of them. I mean, I'm sorry, they probably took the kids from both of them, is what I'm wondering.
Something is not making sense about this.
Yeah, true.
And then she kept saying that she was trying to protect her husband. Over protecting the kids?
But you out here trying to write a fucking kids book? Girl, go away from me. Real quick, I want to get into this caption here, and we'll probably hop back into that video. But it says, you figured it out. So Royce is reposting this person named The Chosen Show, and she's reposted them before. So obviously they may know each other. But the person says, you figured it out. Check at Dab the Ing, because he already pointed out that she was used to it on the slide right when she was posting her breakdown. Royce Reed tried to tell everyone before. Even Dwight's recently former manager, the white girl, shared some things with someone in the industry that I know. Dwight fired her unexpectedly last year after all she did to get him on Dancing with the Stars and some other reality shows. White girl ex-manager said it's so much she didn't say, and that he tried lying on her. His own former manager says he's sick. If Royce, the trans girl Meeson, I'm not sure how you say their name, the other person, Stephanie, and the ex-manager get together on this drug-using pedo, oh my God, the surviving Dwight will come. Should I executive produce this and call a particular person to do another masterpiece? I think I'm going to speak to my agent tomorrow. Okay, so whoever this person is, I guess they do a bit of producing, which is why Royce is reposting them. She may be familiar with them. And a lot of people have stories on this man. And I didn't even know about the managers. Okay, let me see if I'm able to click into Dwight's post. Give me 1 second. All right, let's check the rest of this out real quick, guys.
Something is not making sense about this. And then she kept saying that she was trying to protect her husband. Over protecting the kids? Is that why you can't have him either? Because, I mean, duh. And then Royce Reed and Dwight Howard's son posted this video basically saying that everybody was calling him, his siblings, and his mama crazy, which means that everybody, including her, had to have known what was going on, but chose to keep hiding it for him instead of protecting the kids?
Dang. But my mama crazy. My side of the family crazy. I'm crazy. My sister crazy. My brother crazy. You feel me? But hey, you know what I'm saying? So you get.
Okay, we got into that.
Like you was on that stuff too. Because why? So now I'm looking at you like you was on that stuff too.
I'm glad I'm not the only one.
Because why did they take the kids? And how many times did they have to show up that they took the kids? Yeah, that story ain't storying no.
Child, if this ain't some mess over here, gonna have to send prayers to the kids. This is crazy, but I wanted to come give you guys a quick update on some of the things that Royce had to say. I'm really blown at the fact that people going overseas, if this is true, leaving the children behind with whoever, and then being in a club and got the kids in the club while you over there smoking. I can't, it's too much going on. Free the kids, please. Free the kids. That's all I got. I'm Jami ThatsMe. You guys can leave your thoughts on the matter at hand down below. I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
Yeah, family over fame in this bitch, yeah. The glory of living righteous is setting in. My street knowledge and education's a perfect blend. Young mogul, independent, I've been setting trends. The first one from my family to be faithfully wed. Fuck niggas and the horses that they riding on. I see this shit from all angles like a polygon. I'm never politicking the drama.